Here we go, here we go. Let's get it.
The Chiefs are number one.
Hello and welcome, Chiefs Kingdom, another episode of Let's Talk Chiefs Live! Alright, we had a great Monday Night Football game against the Denver Broncos. The Chiefs beat them and they...
Hold on 1 minute, David.
Brutally honest Chiefs fan, what are you doing here?
A great win? What game were you watching?
The Chiefs won though, man. They're 6-2. They're number one in the AFC West.
That game was abysmal. It was a shameful victory.
Oh, come on, man. They beat the best defense in the NFL.
Let's be brutally honest for a moment.
Oh, God, here we go.
Let's look at this game from a different angle. The Chiefs are up 14-0 in the first quarter.
Yeah, it was great. Marcus Peters had a savage strip fumble, and that was just, so amazing. He ran that for a touchdown. It was a great time.
Oh yes, the first quarter did seem very promising for the Chiefs. It looked like a great blowout was coming. So what does Andy Reid do then? He draws up a play where Tyreek Hill throws a pass, and it goes for one of the easiest interceptions of the night. And the Chiefs, who only had one turnover the entire season, now in the streak. Why go for something so gimmicky when you are totally in control of the game?
I mean, that play was a little ill-timed, but we ended up getting the ball back from numerous other interceptions. I mean, that reminds me, we had 5 turnovers this game. That's a big step up for our defense who's been struggling lately.
Oh, a great step up, huh? 5 turnovers is great, but it's too easy against Simeon. Simeon threw the ball to our guys all night. Denver's offense is so bad they've only scored 26 points in 3 games, and we let them have 19. How can you feel good about that?
I mean, well, the offense scored 29. I mean, that's something to celebrate.
Oh, no, David. The offense scored 6 points. Kelsey had that one great touchdown, and that was it after that. Peters scored 6 of the other points, and then ButtKicker.com got 17. Field goals are not going to get you a win against a good team, nay, a decent team.
Well, getting field goals just means that Alex Smith was able to drive down the field and get in field goal range. I mean, if you're able to move the ball like this against the number one defense, that's very promising.
Moving the ball down the field, our so-called MVP only went for 202 yards. The quarterback with the best completion percentage of 73% only threw for 45%. And the reason you kick field goals is not because you're moving the ball into field goal range. It's because you can't convert on third downs. The Chiefs were only 2 of 12 on third downs. That is gross.
You know what? He's right. This game was not good at all. This was not even a fun game whatsoever. Sure, we got the win, but the Chiefs had every opportunity to put this game away. They had their boots on the throat of the Broncos, but they let them stay in the game all night. The Chiefs just lost 2 games in a row, and we really need to see something to just give us that feeling again that, okay, this team is somewhat capable of probably winning a Super Bowl. And they showed us no sign of that on Monday night.
I'm glad you see it my way. Now I must leave you.
Wait, where are you going?
I go where I'm needed. Whenever there's a Chiefs fan who believes that they're gonna win the Super Bowl every year, I will be there. The fans who say Alex Smith is so much better than Tom Brady, I will be there. When a fan screams to the heavens, Patrick Mahomes is the reincarnation of Jesus Christ himself, I will be there.
Well, okay then. A brutally honest Chiefs fan does make some really good points though. This team has flaws, and I really thought that this was going to be the game that was going to show that they can break through and be just a really good team that I know they can be. I mean, we did get to see flashes of that. We saw Justin Houston, who looks like he's back. He was all over Simeon all night. And Marcus Peters, he had the best game of the year so far. He got the strip fumble, the touchdown, the interception. And Travis Kelce was the only good thing about the offense. And he looks like he's back with his very fun game style that we're used to seeing from him. And even though I do hate settling for field goals, the Chiefs may have found the most automatic kicker in the NFL. When he goes on the field, I am not worried at all. I know that we're going to make the field goal. That is just a big asset to have, especially in the playoffs. We do have to ask ourselves though, if we take this exact same game and we put it with the Dallas Cowboys, do we come out on top?
Oh yeah, no, you know what? No, yeah.
I mean, I'd have to say no. The Cowboys' defense is growing and looking much better. And I'd have to say that Dak Prescott's not going to have any problem throwing all over the field against this poor secondary that the Chiefs have. If the Chiefs want to come out on top here in this very pivotal road game against the Dallas Cowboys, they're going to have to make a ton of adjustments and they're gonna have to take a really long look at themselves and figure out exactly what kind of team it is. Because if we want to keep going down the stretch when we have these easier games, we really need to get tightened up and we need to figure out exactly what kind of team we are. After this Dallas game, it looks almost easy street for us, besides maybe that Bills game. And knowing that just makes me so excited because I know that we're gonna be the top of the AFC. We're gonna be fighting for that #1 seed in the playoffs. I just gotta think it's gonna happen. But they have some soul searching to do before that, and it starts this week against the Dallas Cowboys. Alright, and that is the episode for this week. I expect a brilliant game from the Chiefs and the Cowboys. It's probably gonna be a very close one, and all of America is gonna be watching this one, folks. So be sure you get those drinks up in the sky and do the chant, oh!